It's the return
of Celebrity Big Brother.
Hello again and welcome back to the day's MSAgent Lover News of the day February 20th, 2025. I'm Dave. Anyway, let's bring the headlines of something that has happened today. Pentagon orders budget revamp to redirect $50 billion toward Trump's defense priorities. WASHINGTON, February 19, Reuters. The Pentagon said on Wednesday it was directing the military to draw up a list of potential cuts totaling about $50 billion from the upcoming budget for fiscal year 2026 to be redirected into President Donald Trump's priorities for national defense. The department will develop a list of potential offsets that could be used to fund these priorities, as well as to refocus the department on its core mission of deterring and winning wars, according to a statement from Robert Sales, who is performing the duties of the Deputy Defense Secretary. Anyway, I have some sad news. TM45 Studios' fourth YouTube channel has got terminated because due to community strikes. And Daddy App's main channel will get terminated on May 12, 2025. So make sure you download these videos on archive before it's too late. And Yellowies have back to school AGAIN. But I don't know when Yellowy come back, we don't know yet. Anyway, Celebrity Big Brother is back. The series is set to begin in April 2025. So make sure to watch the trailer. But anyway, Trump administration eliminating 2,000 USAID positions in U.S. notice says, all but handful of agency personnel around world to be placed on paid leave, according to notice sent to workers. As of 11:59 p.m. EST on Sunday, February 23, 2025, all USAID direct hire personnel, with the exception of designated personnel responsible for mission-critical functions, core leadership and/or specially designated programs, will be placed on administrative leave globally. The notice said. Concurrently, the notice added the agency is beginning to implement a reduction in force affecting about 2,000 USAID personnel in the U.S. The White House did not immediately respond to request for comment. Billionaire Elon Musk has boasted that he is feeding USAID into the wood chipper, as his so-called Department of Government Efficiency has led an effort to get the main delivery mechanism for American foreign assistance, a critical tool of U.S. soft power, for winning influence abroad. On Friday, a federal judge cleared the way for the Trump administration to put thousands of USAID workers on leave, a setback for government employee unions that are suing over what they have called an effort to dismantle it. The Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, was appointed acting USAID administrator by Donald Trump earlier this month. The unsigned notice came from the Office of the Administrator. Two former senior USAID officials told Reuters that a majority of some 4,600 agency personnel, career U.S. civil service and foreign service staffers, would be placed on administrative leave. This administration and Secretary Rubio are short-sighted in cutting into the expertise and unique crisis response capacity of the U.S., said Marsha Wong, one of the former officials. When disease outbreaks occur, populations displaced, these USAID experts are on the ground and first deployed to help stabilize and provide aid. In a post on Musk's social media platform, one was even more blunt, calling the job cuts a short-sighted, high-risk and frankly stupid act. Unsigned notices like this are not self-implementing. They must be followed up by an individual personnel action or at least an approved leave slip, properly executed by someone with that authority. A second former official, who asked not to be further identified, told Reuters. The U.S. President ordered a 90-day pause on foreign aid shortly after taking office, halting funding for everything from programs that fight starvation and deadly diseases to providing shelters for millions of displaced people across the globe. He's a real general. How Trump chose Dan Kane to be top U.S. military officer. WASHINGTON, February 22. Reuters. Dan Kane may not have been on Washington's radar before Friday night. But President Donald Trump's fascination with a retired three-star general, his surprise pick to become the next chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, appears to go back to their first meeting in Iraq in 2018. Kane, then the deputy commander of the Special Operations Task Force fighting Islamic State, told the president that the militant group could be destroyed in just a week, Trump recalled during a speech to the Conservative Political Action Conference in 2019. Trump administration eliminating 1,600 USAID jobs in the U.S. WASHINGTON, February 23. Reuters. President Donald Trump's administration said on Sunday it was placing all personnel at the Foreign Assistance Agency USAID, except leaders and critical staff, on paid administrative leave and eliminating 1,600 positions in the United States. Billionaire Elon Musk Department of Government Efficiency has led an effort to get the U.S. Agency for International Development, the main delivery mechanism for American foreign assistance and a critical tool of U.S. soft power for winning influence abroad. Trump to name FBI Chief Patel as acting ATF Director, source says. Washington, February 22. Reuters. President Donald Trump will name newly confirmed FBI Director Kash Patel as the acting head of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives, a person familiar with the matter, told Reuters on Saturday. Patel, a Trump loyalist, will run the FBI, the nation's most prominent law enforcement agency, at a time of growing upheaval, while also leading the ATF, which enforces U.S. gun laws. Democrats and two moderate Republicans had forcefully opposed Patel's nomination, saying his past calls for retribution against Trump's critics made him unfit to lead the FBI, but this was not enough to overcome broad Republican support. So, I have some good news. JGR is finally returned to Microsoft Agent. Jane Fonda honored with 2025 SAG Life Achievement Award. Los Angeles, February 23. Reuters. Jane Fonda, the two-time Oscar-winning actor and activist with a career spanning 6 decades and genres across film and television, was awarded the SAG Life Achievement Award on Sunday at the 31st Screen Actors Guild SAG Awards. The ceremony was streamed live on Netflix. Your enthusiasm makes this seem less like the twilight of my life and more like a go-girl kick-ass because I'm not done, Fonda said. Havana, February 24. Reuters. Billiards are making a comeback in communist-run Cuba as men and women take to tables in private bars and clubs, while fans hope someday the game will be officially recognized as a sport. But anyway, that is all for now. We'll be right back next week. So thanks for watching and goodbye.